presentation of the National Football League.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visitors and our home team. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His team lost last time out trying to turn things around this time. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A pickup there of 19 yards. And that will be a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Complete to number 34. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Results in a first down.
Back to the air one more time. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play.
On the zone read, here's Johnson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And that's third down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
So now Todd Bowles will opt for the field goal unit. This one from 39 yards out. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the visitors will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
It's always such a bittersweet feeling anytime you have a good individual game, but it comes in a loss. You don't quite get to enjoy it as much as you would if it came with a team victory. So as the quarterback, as the leader, he needs to keep his standard of excellence at the same level and start bringing some other guys along with him, because it's going to take a team effort if they're going to have a chance to get in the victory column here today. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll air it out down the middle. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 31, here is 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down.
16 yards and a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The home team's offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already just in this first quarter of play. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second down and 6 now from the 26. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. And that is incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds they've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Toward the outside. Catch made by Watson. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
Brings up third down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He finds a man. That's Osborne. A gain of 17 yards. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's a third down and 4.
It's now third and 4.
They bring the tight end in motion. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's a third down and 4. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. 16-yard pickup on that one. And that will be a first down.
At the 30-yard line.
The man in motion is Watson. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Hensley's pass complete to number 87. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And thankfully for him, one of his teammates able to secure it. No turnover, and they will hold on to the football. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
The extra point is up and through. And his guys move out to a 7-3 lead.
Visitors 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he'll come on to punt this one away. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Boy, easy call for an official. Once the receiver steps out of bounds, he can't be the first guy to touch it, so that brings out the flag. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, they've left the tight end wide open in the middle of the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
43-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll throw out of the gun. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? If they're able to do that here, they tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That pickup good for 29 yards.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback.
The ball comes out. And this one is recovered by the defense.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
16-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
They motion the slot man left. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 3. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Makes things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. On comes the punter now. He's on to punt it for the fourth time tonight. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 38 now, here's second and 6. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver, but like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Taking off, and he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
He'll drop the throw.
Is a first down.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Here's a second and 6.
To number 34. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Back to throw.
48-yard line.
Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air one more time. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
10 yards to go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now his defense will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. So, fourth down, and out comes the field goal unit. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the visitors will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's Osborne with the grab. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll look to throw. That's Osborne. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. So the two teams head for their respective locker rooms. We head to Orlando. Scott Hansen has our halftime report. Scott.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. This field ended about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. He'll step up and run this.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
The open man is Osborne. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Now give. Oh, a loose football. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
And we talked about it during the break. If they're going to get back into this game, they're going to need to get some kind of spark going. And, well, first drive of this half, the defense has certainly done their part, and now it's up to the offense to do something with it.
The visitors' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Pushed out to his left. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. They spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9. Second and a yard. On the give, it's Johnson. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On first down, right back to Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 11. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run from the 41. Here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 41-yard line.
And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. Result is a first down.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
A gain of 8 brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
That is caught. And he's in. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
All right, so ultimately, it's a successful play. That's a win for the defense. But that was very close, Mike, to being a 4-point swing. So instead of the offense securing 2 points on that try, if he's able to secure that interception and take it the other way, he would have gotten 2 points for the defense.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happened so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Sending it deep, looking for Osborne. And he will go all the way. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now for the point after. The kick is good. And his guys will extend this third quarter lead.
Visitors 12.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And take a look at the early projections for the MVP award. Most people say his numbers now are good enough to at least be on the short list to take home the hardware. If you look at the stats, it's hard to disagree. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 7.
He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Tight end, the motion man to the right. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Second and 9.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this first and 10. On the handoff, it's Johnson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a fourth down. We're all set to kick this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got it! And he'll be taken down. So, a big one there to start the drive. A gain of 57 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
So, these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one taken in. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now the try for an extra point. He's got it, and his guys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Visitors 12.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if he can get the turnaround going here. He'll start this drive with first down. Now a give up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Third, they need 8.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Gain of 6 yards.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And they look to finish it off here in the 4th. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
A quick slant. Roped in by Watson. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Whoa! And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's another.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
And a 1st down.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite targets. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Back to the air one more time. Off he goes. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Moore. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup.
Now they'll set up to throw. He takes off. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll run again. And he'll give himself up here. But it's a gain of 5 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. He'll manage only about 3. So it will bring up 3rd down.
Made at the 5-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Quick throw here is complete. And he is close to the pileup, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a 1st down. It's 1st and goal. With the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
No try with the fullback. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. That one on target to Watson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Ball on the
and
47-yard line. Here's second down and 9. They'll stick with him again. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
To the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Down. A gain of 9 yards and a first down.
Oh, bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. And his defense will take over here following the interception.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up second and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 9. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. There's a handoff out of the gun, and he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
A gain of a yard.
And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now third
So,
and
2
10.
minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion of this, an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And his guys are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wit's end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got it at the 7. A good spot here. Second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard at the 7-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
The home team's offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. And with the defense out of timeouts, they cannot stop the clock. Just a couple of kneel downs should do it. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.